Sano. Dropping a little bit of Mandarin on you guys. Okay, we're gonna see if we can play this map without it going all crazy, because guess what? This is the wall ride map. Wow. Look at these wall rides. Oh my god. A little bit of Johnny FPV. A little bit of... yeah. So let's see if this actually works. I'm just checking my CPU usage and to see if it's actually blipping for you guys. I don't see that it would be bad. Okay. So, what up, Gorilla? We're just seeing if this map works with the live streaming, because I'm tired of wall riding that one wall in the coastal area, and I think we're good. So let's session this bad boy for a little bit. Let's find a nice long wall. What's up, number 9 FPV? Oh, look at this building right here. But it has light posts. Now, can we hit these light posts? Ah! Are they hittable? Oh, yeah. What's up, Gorilla? Gorilla FPV. If you guys haven't checked him out, just go check him out. He's a local guy, local Canadian, local Maple Ridge boy. So these light posts are gonna be a fucking issue. Like, why would you put light? Oh, look at this building. Oh yeah, no light posts. I guess it's the port. Oh no. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to do that, and we're also gonna need to figure out where this map is. Yeah. I feel like I have more energy when I do these things at 6 instead of like 9 o'clock, when I'm like almost pretty much crashing from the day of being, you know, full-time parent. Even though I had a 2-hour power nap today at what was that at? I went to bed at 1:36. All I remember was Bodhi fussing and not going to bed with my mother-in-law, and then I woke up. So then when I woke up, I didn't even check the time. I thought it was just like, okay, Bodhi didn't go down, so he didn't go to sleep. I'm not gonna go to sleep. I wake up, go downstairs, it's 4 o'clock. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What's up, Tommy Newton? I'm gonna need to figure this map out. Is this what it's like to FPV like any city in America right now? Okay, we're gonna set up our... we're gonna do a little bit of an L action right there. And let's see. Oh yeah, this is... we still got light posts around it, so we're not gonna be able to do like 360s and stuff like that, but I think that will be fine with this building and the light posts. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to go on for today, because I just dyed Jenny's hair, because obviously she can't go to the hairdresser right now. So I did a little bit of my Ramon, the hairdresser routine on her. Did a little bit of hair dye. I think I did a good job. I honestly think I could have been a hairdresser instead of a professional B-lister FPV pilot. Sorry, semi-professional. Oh my god. Okay. Remember when it was really cool to just do this? And that's all you would do? What's up, Scott York? You got me, buddy. They're gonna be usually around 6:30. So we're gonna try diving down that little hole. Right there. And we go up. And we go down. Oh no. A little bit harder than it seems. This is gonna be one of those ones where you have to like keep on turning. You know? And I'm out. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to learn how to dive down buildings, but apparently it does for me. So anyways, getting back to Jenny's hair dye. I don't know. She's like, you got 45 minutes. I'm like, okay, I'll go blast this out really quickly. Honestly, doing the Sims at 6 just make it so much easier on us. Bodhi goes to bed at 9. I come downstairs because I put him to bed. And then me and Jenny check out a movie for about an hour. Turn off our brains and do a little snuggling. And then we go upstairs, go to bed for 10:30. Better than getting off the live stream at 10:30 some days, and then unwinding. What was that? Tommy Newton, yo, help. Says that my drivers are up to B8. Where do I get them? I don't know what you're talking about, man. And even if I did, I'm not the tech guy. You gotta contact someone like Bardwell. Oh my god, how did that not? Let's see if I gotta play a little kamikaze there to get back to my building. Another day in this new age of quarantine. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm hitting the building all the time. So we gotta get off the throttle. Oh my god, what is going on? It's like hard to do it in here because I have too much of a reference almost. Oh fuck, I have no idea, Tommy Newton, how to help you on that. I haven't even turned on my Tyrannus for years. Actually, that's a lie. I needed it for when I was flying a little bit of line of sight. I had some old receivers and I plugged it into there, and then I tried to use my Tyrannus when I used to still run hot props, and it just stopped working. So I just pulled out the old DX18 Spectrum with a little dongle, and Bob's your uncle. It's so funny. I taught Jenny, like, I always say Bob's her uncle. She's like, what does the hell does that mean? Because she came here from Taiwan when she was 14, but she, like, knew fluent English already. But she just doesn't get, like, the saying, especially, like, a traditional, like, English saying. Oh my god, is he diving buildings? Like, he must be so cool to be able to dive buildings like that. Oh, I got a roof. I got a roof in here, boys. I haven't really played around with the roof stuff yet. Oh my god. Oh, the roof's not that good in there. And back. This is Velocidrones. Yep. Ooh, I got a roof in there they can do. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, this level is pretty boring. Even though it has epic wall ride capabilities, it's just like, do I dare say it? That's all it has when I've been fucking doing wall rides for the last 2 weeks. Ah, fuck. I was doing a little bit of research today on joysticks. I gotta make sure that Jenny's not here. A little bit of research on joysticks for DCS World. Ooh, and a little bit of research on the terrain I can fly. I think I'm gonna get the old Nevada map first. And just do like Mach 1 runs down the fucking strip. Learned how to start up an F18 today too. Like, learned the sequence to how to start everything up. Not that hard. You think it'd be harder? Fucking, it's harder to turn on a Cessna. I don't know. Most of you guys might not know this about me, but I was gonna become a commercial pilot. Imagine that. I can't even fly on airplanes right now. And I wanted to be a commercial pilot. But there's other reasons why I'm scared of flying. It's just phobia reasons. Anyways, I'm sure if I was the pilot, it would be a different story. Nevertheless, I can only be a pilot for fun. But I've soloed like Cessnas and did like ground school and stuff like that when I was like 20 years old. So it's kind of where the love of flying came from. Anyways, starting up those Cessnas, I mean, you do pretty much around the same amount of functions to get it going. And anyways, we're good to go. Okay. You can only do it for so long. My god. Well, at least we got... Let's go with the old River 2 map. I'm gonna have to get a new sim. Yeah, Zach Whitehead. If I ever need to... You know what's funny is this is called DCS World, and I don't have enough good things to say about it. If anyone's into like simming or even flight, or just if you ever wanted to just be a fighter jet pilot, look into it. It's 1-to-1 scaling of a simulator for a bunch of different airplanes. Like this sim's free, but you have to buy the planes, which doesn't make sense. You can download, I guess, the simulator, even though you gotta buy the terrains too. But each plane costs about $100. But it's a 1-to-1 scale. You look down at the weapon gun system, and everything is exactly the same as if you were to step in this thing. They say it's the most realistic simulator out there. F-18 retired pilots and pilots that actually fly still fly it, and they're like, yeah, this is no joke. The only thing that's different is obviously you're not pulling 9Gs and having the tremendous stress on your body. But the first map they made was of the Persian Gulf. So like, why the fuck would they do that? Why wouldn't they do something like, you know, let's get a little YVR in there. Even Seattle, Jesus. I don't know. I don't know how to navigate the Persian Gulf. So anyways, that's one of the maps you can play. You can also play, like I think they have a Normandy map and a Vegas map, but they need to get on their maps, even though their maps are like 300 nautical miles wide. Like they're the biggest, most detailed maps you can get. They need to get on some North American routes. Maybe, you know, some, like even the bases up in Calgary where they're in the mountains, so you can do like Tom Cruise type flying in the mountains. That's actually not true. There's areas where you can fly. I've seen it. And these guys are just whipping around the mountains. Anyways, I'm looking forward to that, but that's going to be a lot of sneaking in of gear, because I'm going to want to do it VR with a head tracker, and I'm going to need a good joystick and rudder pedals, even though I might go a little bit cheap on those, just to see if I play it. And I'm going to build a little mount for them. It should be pretty easy out of like 2x4s and stuff, and have the throttle on one area or on my left side, and it'll just be like something I pull up to one of my chairs. Like I'll build it into being able to just slide it into one of my dining room chairs, and then obviously I'm not going to wreck one of the chairs. I'm not going to like actually build it in, and I'll just be able to slide it in and then put a, like, I don't know, fucking rope or something like that around the back so it stays nice and stuck. Fucking chairs are like $500 a piece, so we're not going to destroy them to play simulators yet, people. Anyways, I'm pretty excited. Like, not yesterday, but the day before that, I was crushing those fucking wall rides, and I couldn't not miss it. But I feel like today is not a consistent. Today and yesterday, it's like I've lost something. When I fly my squirt, do I use a GoPro or just the DJI recording? I use a GoPro for everything. I'm an HD whore, so even though DJI is HD, it's not good enough. Nope. Can you do that though? And maintain altitude? It's always good to muck around a little bit just to see what, what type of flight physics are capable. And we're back. No, I don't use DJI radios. I still use the Tango one. I've been thinking lately to switch back to my Tyrannus, which I still really like the way it feels, but I like wide radios. I don't know why everyone's going to these remote type radios and how they're saying they're the best. Like, I feel like Trappy just sent out everyone a free radio and they felt like they had to say it was the best radio. But yeah, I'm not playing video games. I'm flying fucking RC airplanes and drones. Been flying drones for the last even 5 years with a normal RC radio. Been flying RC radios my whole life, so I like my larger ones. Hopefully that I didn't even see your comment, Xylon, until I kind of ranted. I do like the push buttons instead of the switches, because everyone breaks a switch and it's fucking annoying. You gotta switch it out, or you're always just, even though like I've broken 2 switches my whole life, but yeah, I just don't like the small radios, man. If they made it a little bit bigger, yeah, it'd be cool. And he sent one out to me. I'm just joking. I wouldn't ever take anything for free from Trappy ever again. I'd rather literally buy it than for that guy to do me any more fucking favors. So what we were working on yesterday was double backflips to exactly what I just did, and I couldn't fucking get it. Look at that, first time. So that was at the very end of the session. We kept on doing that yesterday. Anyways, I'm gonna plug away at a couple of these and try not to bore you guys too much, but hey, if you want to be boarded right now, it's better time than any with the quarantine going on. So if you guys missed yesterday's session, I was saying that I learned I've gotten way better at doing inverts through objects, right? So this is something that was exclusive to me running 60 degrees because it was just way easier. When you flip inverted, now your energy's not heading downwards, it's actually pulling you back. So see how fast I'm flying now? You're doing that, but you actually look towards the target. So now I break down inverting gaps to 2 segments: the entry trick, and then through the invert, and then the exit trick. Okay, so like I was saying yesterday, there's a bunch of different things you can do on the entry of an invert, and I'm surprised like inverts never really turned off. Like, you're inverting through gaps, like who doesn't fucking think that's cool? So you can do a basic invert, and or can you do a basic invert? Just fucking invert through the gap and then exit. Okay, so that's a basic one. So you're just rolling inverted, and then you're alley-ooping through and then rolling out, right? But then you can do roll double fronts or single front, or you can do a back to yaw and then into front flips or back flips, or however you want to do it. Then you go through. Then there's the exit trick, and that's what I was working on yesterday, because I feel like I got my entries, but like, see right there, when I do exits, I'd rather roll backwards, because then it looks like this, and the ground's passing you. You know, it's a lot like the Willard tricks where he's doing the front flip rolls like that, and you see the ground rolling past you. I like doing that with those. And then I'll do, to top it off, I'll do a yaw 180 back into roll. And that's what we were playing with yesterday, and I couldn't get it. And then I did it first try as soon as I did it today. And then I can almost guarantee you, if I keep on working on this trick, it's one of those ones where it's just like, you need to not think about it. Because what I do is I think about the entry trick too much, and then I forget about the exit. Or I think about the exit too much, and I'm not thinking about the entry. So it's just one of those things. To do a roll inverted front flip double through a fucking gap, like a legitimate gap, is a mindfuck in its own. So learning those visual cues to finish that double roll or that double front flip is tremendously taxing on your internal GPU for your brain. And it's just one of those things where you have to be able to do it through repetition. There we go. That's a nice clean one. Let's try to make it into a line here. Anyways, that's where we left off yesterday. But I feel like they're getting better. And you know what? We're on day 15. Congratulations. If you watched every single one of my sim sessions and you've gotten to this point, congratulations, you have no life. And you should be playing sim instead of watching me play sim. But I appreciate you guys hanging out either way. It's not like we can't do anything else right now. Yeah. I like this little crab rock. I'm feeling frisky. Hi y'all. Hello from France. Well, hello. Little question, please. Did you fly the Rebel 6-inch rockets? So a little FYI about Maddie's stunts right now. And I hope you're safe, buddy. What is it? TAC FPV? TTAC? TTAC FPV? I hope you guys are doing safe, because I know France is getting hit pretty hard with this fucking virus right now. So I hope you and your families are being safe. I hope that you have money, a roof over your head, water, and food. And maybe even some batteries to burn. But yes, my long-range setup is exclusively the Rebel Ruckus 6-inch bi-blade setup right now. So I'm using 6 by 4.0 inch props with Rebel 2306 1850s and the 6-inch frame, running Brain FPV I feel like I'm not drinking enough water lately. I'm running the FPV GPS, and what else special about it is I'm running analog, so womp womp womp. Not too fucking special. And come on, DJI or get it, beta FPV or whatever, who the fuck needs to do it, incorporate GPS into the DJI setup so I can start doing long range flights with my GPS. And if my video shits the bed, I can just flick that return to home button until my video link comes back. Anyways, now the reason why, 1 second, Gorilla. I'm gonna get, what are my thoughts? Okay. So what are my thoughts on the graffiti frame, or what's my favorite 5-inch? And what's your favorite DJI 3-inch? No, guys, I'm only one person. I need to finish my long range rant here. Any of you guys who are buying 7 inches and spending, like, I know Chase has a really good 9-inch, 10-inch, and 7-inch or something like that, and it's a fucking cool frame. Okay, if you guys want to buy it, no worries. If you're working on a budget, the best thing for you to do is to find a super light 6-inch quad. Okay, because what this does is it gives you more flight time, and it keeps your weight down. I'm even thinking about having an exclusive GoPro setup on it and running a naked GoPro to give myself another 100 grams off, because right now I get around 11.5 minute flight time on a 6S 2200 battery, and I could fit more. I could fit it like a 26 or even a 3000 because it's so goddamn light, right? So, and then you don't have to worry about tuning. Like, it doesn't fly the greatest, but it's It's good enough for a fucking... It's not like you'd be doing like hardcore freestyle sessions at the top of a goddamn mountain 5 miles away, right? Fly's good enough to get you there, to do a couple dives and get you home safely. And yeah, that's my take on long range. Keep it light, keep it small. I used to run the 5-inch 5x4, like old school prop design as my prop, and I still got a really good time on those ones, and it flies perfect. Like, goddamn mother-in-law. I wish I could just hang her up by her toes sometimes. Anyways, I've never flown the graffiti, so I don't know, but the graffiti frame looks pretty fucking cool. You would have to get someone else's opinion on that. My favorite 5-inch prop is 5-inch tri-blade. Anything that's like a 5-inch 4x5 or 5 HQ, I guess. I don't know. I don't really fly anything else other than HQ right now. And then 3-inch DJI setups. I don't know. I haven't flown it. I'm flown a 3-inch DJI setup. My squirt's a 3-inch DJI setup. So I don't know. Can't help you there either. Okay. Fuck me on the questions. I've been asking you goddamn cocksuckers for questions for the last fucking 15 episodes, and I've gotten more in the last 30 seconds than I have the whole time, so... The Yeti, I don't have one. I got a prototype. I never built it, and it was a 7-inch prototype, but this is like a year and a half ago, when people didn't know how to tune 7 inches. And this is about the 3-minute warning here. I hear ruckuses going on in my living room and Bodhi crying. And I know Jenny's got that fucking hair dye out of her hair pretty quick here, so fair warning. I never built it because nothing flew good on 7-inch. But now, like, Betaflight's so goddamn good, it just does, so yeah. For me, I don't need it. I can get anywhere I need to go with the one I have right now. Especially if I have like a 3000 6S battery. I can go pretty far out. Yeah, I wanna start flying through the trees again with a squirt, but I've been so goddamn focused on flying my 6-inch long range up mountains and into clouds that I've kind of neglected my squirt. And not to mention, it's flying like shit right now because I changed out the props, and I think I cut the props a little bit too small. And I changed the tune on it, and yeah, I don't know. Well, thank you, Michael Austin, but this is why we're here. We are here to show you what sim work, a little sim work, and watch me, work through some tricks, how you can work through tricks yourself and realize that this is all a muscle memory game and repetitiveness. What you choose to do with it afterwards, flowing with it, and linking tricks together is where the real genius is made, in my opinion. Ooh, I like that move. So let's try that again. What I did there was a yaw, inverted, or a roll, inverted, a roll, fuck, what the fuck was it? Okay, let's do this slowly. A roll, inverted yaw, 180 to bring myself rolling backwards. Okay, let's do that down a hill, because I think that's where it's gonna look cool. Like a hump like this. Yeah. Guess what, folks? We're gonna write that trick down. It's not anything new, just looks cool, and I like to write tricks down that look cool because I forget to do them in the real world. So what should we call it? We're gonna call this one pretty simple. A roll. Invert 180. To revert? Yeah, to revert down a hill. Done. Okay. Hopefully we can crash. We can't crash, so we gotta head back. Oh no, GPS. Return to home. Return to home. Return to home. There we go. Okay, last song, boys. I know I said 3-minute warning, but I kind of want to work this trick, and we're gonna chalk it up to this is the last song, and then it's back to being a dad for me. Ooh, it looks cool, right? Do you guys think it looks cool? Give me a thumbs up if you think it looks cool. I think it looks pretty fucking cool. Especially if you do it like over a nub, just like that. If you do it over a nub, it allows you to roll. It's almost like a knuckle huck. You can roll over that nub and get really close to it, and oh yeah, it fucking looks cool. That looks cool. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take my personal opinion over your guys's, because I'm not seeing any goddamn thumbs ups. Like, how do I get you guys to engage more? Do I need to give you like chocolate bars or something after the sim session? We need thumbs ups, boys. We need thumbs up. Thanks, Axel. Or Alex Lee. Oh, there we go. Gorilla. And see, we're gonna do them. We're not gonna be a one-trick pony. We're not gonna fucking do this amateur hour. We gotta try them both ways. So left and right. Okay? Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to read and fly at the same time. I'm not the greatest reader to begin with. I can get by. You know? But what I am doing... Chocolate. There you go. Bradley wants some chocolate too. Just send me your address. I will send you a box of chocolate, and then please quarantine it for 5 to 6 days, even though they found it 17 days afterwards on that cruise ship. Yeah, when it comes to reading, it's like I can read it good in my head, but my lips don't go. You know what I mean? It's like I gotta do, just like what I'm doing here, gotta fucking read out loud more often. But I can read very good in my head, it just doesn't transfer over to my lips. But that's because I did have a speech impediment when I was younger too. High IQ though, it was tested off the charts when I was younger. But I think it's for different things. It's definitely not for linguistics and language and English. It's for stuff like this. You know? Pointless stuff. Stuff that's not gonna make me any goddamn money. I like it. Oh yeah. I'm gonna call it the Knuckle Hawk. Okay? That's what we're calling it. We're calling it the Knuckle Hawk. Because that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of these guys that are doing tricks off the knuckle of a jump. And then they land way, way down at the very bottom. And they get all this air. But they're doing it like very, very close to the ground. I'm gonna let my ego get in the way here. I'm gonna stamp this trick as the Knuckle Hawk. Let's go find a good knuckle to do it off of. Ooh, you can do them the other way too. So spin one way and then you can spin one way and then you can. Ooh, fuck, it looks sexy. Am I being trolled by a Tory Rashad? Am I being trolled? Jesus. Do you like girls actually go to live stream FPVs to learn how to do knuckle hucks off of rocks? Ooh, I like that too. Okay, what did we just do there? That was a hip. That was like a rodeo. Oh, I like it. It was like a Spider-Man rodeo cash roll type trick. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna write this down too. Fuck, I gotta clean up my tricks to do page. Also launch over hips. If I launch over hips, I'll just know where it is. Flap spin 5. Okay, let's see. Let's find another hip to do this off of. We're gonna rotate outwards with the flap spin. That's how I see it going in my head. That'd be like a traditional flap spin. I used to know how to fucking do those when I used to rollerblade. Jesus. Do these people have nothing else better to do than to... Like, I'm glad I'm finally getting comments on this thing, but... From trolls? I mean, Jesus Christ. Imagine if these trolls were actually fucking... What's that guy's name again? The guy that runs the, Fuck, what's that guy's name again? You guys know who I'm talking about, the really unstable, emotionally unstable guy that runs the Road Riot officials page. Imagine if it was him doing this. I would love it if it was. Fuck. Can someone tell that guy to come and troll my live stream? Jesus. Anyways, okay. We're gonna leave with that. Tomorrow, I'm going to come back here and I'm gonna do more Knuckle Hucks. Just remember where you heard this fucking first, okay? Knuckle Huck. Oh my god, like, Tori Rashad, you're so hot. Oh my god. I just really want to be you. And I'm a man. I want to be you as a woman. Just because you're so goddamn hot. Nothing better but fucking trolling a troll. Anyways, okay. We will see you tomorrow. Everyone be safe. Hopefully Peyton, Tori, and who is it? Sailor have their free subscriptions to Pornhub, since those are being handed out right now. And we will see you guys later.